The creative world of macro photography. That's what we're going to be looking at in this video, and specifically lighting a small scene. Welcome back, folks. Great to see you once again. In this video, we're going to be looking at macro photography, something that I've literally just delved into. And the reason I have just delved into it is I was sent some macro lighting quite some time ago now, a long time ago now, to do a review on, which, long story short, life got in the way. The lights ended up in a box. I totally forgot about them till I was sorting out the studio, came across them, and realised I hadn't done that video. So this is that video, and I've got to say, it has opened my eyes to a whole new world of photography. And I think you're going to enjoy this. So stick around. I'm going to show you what I've been doing, and I'm going to show you the simple equipment I've been using that I think you will get a ton out of. So this is the Macropod, a simple solution for lighting those really small scenes. I headed out in the woods the other day, and I went out specifically to shoot some mushrooms. I've never done that before, and I've never really worked with macro photography before in the past. So this was the idea: head out, try and create something quite creative with this lighting. And I've got to say, it's opened my world and my eyes to a brand new world of photography. This is called the Macropod. This is from Pixar Pro. It's a simple solution for your macro lighting. It actually just runs off 4 AA batteries. Now, when this was sent out to me, I looked at it, and I've got to be honest, I was like, not really that impressed with that, to be fair. And I kind of dismissed it straight away. Probably shouldn't have done, definitely shouldn't have done, because this is a simple, inexpensive solution to being creative in the small miniature world. There's lots of other macro lighting equipment out there, but it's quite expensive. I think this is coming in at around £58 currently on their website. It's probably worth looking at and checking out. You're able to control all of the individual lights. It also comes with, 2 seconds. So it also comes with little, I'm going to call that a little snoot. It's like a little snoot. So you can put that on the end, and you can be super, super creative. So you can be super creative and really dial in the light exactly where you want it on the subject that you're photographing, whether it be a flower, a mushroom, bark, a web, a spider, anything basically. You also get these little covers which go on the end, and in these covers you can actually put any amount of little coloured gels, which is in there. There's a yellow one there, and I've got a pack in there. There's yellow, blue, red, all sorts of different coloured gels. But not only that, these ends actually screw out, and you can actually start focusing that beam of light on that specific area. So you can get really creative with this little lighting tool, inexpensive lighting tool, and that's going to help you create some amazing macro photography in the forest or anything that you do. And you can think of, if you can think of anything small to light, this will light it, and you can photograph it, and you can create something really good. So I went out in the forest specifically looking for mushrooms, and I wanted to create a little bit of drama in the scene, a little bit of edge light, a little bit of focus, just something completely different than norm. You can go out and not have any lights. You can go out and just shoot macro photography with the natural light. A lot of people do that. You get some lovely effects. But me personally, I like to head out and I just want to create something a little different. I want to see a scene light up in a completely different way, something that grabs my attention. Like I say, this is my first step into macro photography. That was my first attempt of macro photography. I'll put a couple of the images up on screen. You can see those now. And a little bit of video from behind the scenes. I didn't really shoot much because I didn't intend making this video, because like I said, I wasn't really expecting this to be very good. But as it turns out, it has surprised me very well. And I'll be heading back out, and I'll be creating a few more videos using this little lighting setup as well in the field, so you guys can see that. If you want to see that, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can see when those videos are posted. So this is the Macropod from Pixar Pro, a great lighting tool. This is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid. They did send this out a very long time ago. I do believe they've probably forgot that they sent this out. I do apologise, Pixel Pro. But it's a great tool to use, one I'm going to be looking forward to using even more. And with having the 3 lights, it just allows you to place these lights like you would in a studio. A 3 light setup is really all you need to create quite a edgy, dramatic look to any scene that you're photographing. And these do just that. Very, very good, very easy. I tend to stick it on a tripod or hook it on a little clamp because it's got a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom. And that allows me just to place this anywhere above the scene that I'm photographing and light it accordingly as the way I want to light it. I did use another big light in that scene. It was the Godox light. I'll pop a link to a card above. You can go and check that out where I've done a little review on this light. Really cool little light. But if you don't have a light like this, what I've done, you could easily use just a torch. Very simple, and keep the monopod and a torch, and that's all you would need. But I've just got this, so I used it. Now, the gear I used the Nikon Z8 and a macro lens, which I will be reviewing, so I'll do that in another video. So if you want to stick around and subscribe to the channel, you'll see that video coming. That's a macro lens I've had for a long time in the DSLR age, and I'm still using it now. It's absolutely fantastic and well worth every single penny if you can get one now. So it's worth kind of subscribing just to see that video. So that's all I've used. One camera, one lens, a little bit of lighting, created those images, and you can have a ton of fun yourself out in the field. Now, I just wanted to share that quick video. I know I've not made many videos in the past. It's just life has been super busy. I'm going to create a few more videos though, showing you what I've been up to, because the studio's changed. That's a whole other video, so I'm going to get into that. But I just wanted to kind of show you this little piece of equipment, because I know there's a lot of people out there doing macro photography, and this is an inexpensive way to get into the lighting. Very inexpensive way, and a very good way to use the lighting in situations, if you like that thing. If not, stick to the natural light. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. I love that myself. But if you want to get creative with some lighting. So thanks very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one at some point when I make that next video, hopefully sooner rather than later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll catch you soon.